Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have used a pillowcase to create a reversible bucket hat, also known as a fishing hat. These hats have been really popular this year, so I thought I'd make one myself. So let's get into it. I am using the pillowcase from a duvet cover set I found in a charity shop for just £2, but I'm sure I'll use the duvet cover in a future project. To make this hat, I found a free pattern online on a website called Craft Mill. I downloaded the pattern and cut it to the size I needed for my hat. I have linked the website with all the needed information in the description below. First, I cut along all the seams of the pillowcase to have 2 pieces of fabric. I used a seam ripper to do this, but scissors are fine. The green side of the pillowcase will be the outer layer, and the grey will be the lining. I folded the outer layer in half and made sure everything was flat. I then placed my pattern pieces onto my fabric, making sure the edge that said "place on the fold" was against the folded edge of my fabric. I pinned all my fabric pieces in place and cut them out, making sure I didn't cut along the folded edge. These were my outer layer pieces. I had the top, 2 side pieces and 2 brim pieces. I repeated this for my lining layer pieces. This is what I had once everything was cut out. I placed my outer side pieces right sides together and pinned down both sides. I did the same with the outer brim pieces. I repeated this on the lining pieces. I then sewed where I'd pinned. This is how they looked. Next, I took the outer layer top piece and the outer layer side piece, placed them right sides together and pinned all the way around the top of the hat. I did the same for the lining pieces, then sewed where I'd pinned. This is how they looked. Next, I needed to attach the brim to the sides of the hat. I placed them right sides together and pinned all the way around the brim of the hat. I repeated this with the outer layer of the hat. Once everything was pinned in place, I sewed where I'd pinned. I then had to attach the 2 layers together. I placed the 2 pieces right sides together and pinned all the way around the brim of the hat. When everything was pinned in place, I sewed where I'd pinned, but made sure to leave a big enough opening to turn the hat the right way round. I then turned the hat the right way round through this gap. This is how it looked. I then sewed the gap closed. To strengthen the brim of the hat, I sewed around the brim, leaving a ½ inch space between each line. The hat was now complete and this is how it looked. I was really happy with how this turned out and will definitely be making more in the future. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.